ready for some football here in Chicago at historic Soldier Field. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Chicago Bears. Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Devin Duvernay to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
His rookie season last year, Kate, a reminder that no matter how talented you are, this league can humble you. And it didn't help being the most sacked quarterback in football as well. But remember, 3,500 yards and 20 touchdowns, he showed glimpses of what I know Chicago wants more of this year.
Coming out throwing is Williams. Hits him on the in route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, Williams. That's complete, Cole Kmet. And he takes it down to the 33. That goes for 32 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Complete to Luther Burden. Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Going to the ground again on first. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Sky Moore on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They're led out by the fourth-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
From Mr. Irrelevant just 3 years ago to one of the highest-paid quarterbacks in the NFL, Brock Purdy has just been the model of competitive grit. And Kate, these 49ers just feed off of it. Is he the most talented? No, but he plays with tremendous heart, and his teammates follow him.
49ers to the line, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Purdy setting up that play action. He's running with it, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
We've set it down from 37. Sending a tight end in motion left. Play action now with Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. It's caught, Pearsall has it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line. First down, Purdy to throw. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. 2nd and 3 now. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They stick with McCaffrey. And they bring him down around the 34. This one goes for 3 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
That's another 49er first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Bears bringing out an extra DB here. Third down. From the gun is Purdy. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like,
this
man,
play going under review by the officials.
Previous play is under review.
So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Well, they did their due diligence, took another look at it, and the call on the field will stand after review. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
After the sack, defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12. Williams from the gun. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
First down, Williams to throw. Completed over the middle. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Diamador Lenore there on the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. To throw is Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And the Bears, first down.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Running with Swift out of the gun. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Now here's Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
First down, here's Swift. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Staying grounded with Swift. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down and goal to go.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Going run again with Swift. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Bears take a second quarter lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. But let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 7.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Isaac Gorindo to return. This makes it up to the 25. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Now it's Purdy. This one's quickly to Jennings. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Here's Purdy to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
A gain of 14.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Play action now, Purdy. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, McCaffrey. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop go made at the 46, 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Purdy will sneak it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2.
That may not look like much, but that is a confidence builder for quarterback and offensive line in particular. When you know you can push the pile on 3rd down on a sneak and get a 1st down, you may have to come back to that in a bigger moment in this one later.
There's a counter give to Robinson. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. He'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's another 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's going to work it to the 20. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
Not the big play they were hoping for when you call a jet sweep, but at the very least, it got him some positive yards. Things could have easily gone backwards there.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Gets it running the sweep. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
On 3rd down, Purdy finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And the 49er first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And good forward, about 5 yards, it looks like. It's second down now.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. On the counter, McCaffrey. And he gets him 1 as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 2, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. 4th down, pass coming. And he's got a touchdown, but there's a flag down. Might be defensive, though. I think this touchdown should stand.
Pass interference. Defense.
They waited a little extra second there, didn't they? Maybe a little bit of a taunt to the other sideline, Brock, before they declined that call. That touchdown's going to stand.
All good in love and football. just a good little penalty taunt.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Josh Blackwell to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's Williams. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Intended for DJ Moore.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Big strike here to Moore. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
19 yards.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
It's his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down now, ball at the 33. Here's Williams again. That's more of the catch out left. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
All set now. First and 10. Williams going to run with it. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's just a nice little tester for the defense to gauge how well it can account for the quarterback when he decides to run it.
Right there, we can do it.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Williams set to pass. They set up the screen here to Swift. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 14.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. The window to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The 49er offense headed out now late in the half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun is Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pass brought in by Jennings. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
6. And a 49er first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Purdy throwing here on first. He's got Bourne left side. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other to give him a chance to make a play.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
It's third down. And 8 yards to go.
One last play before the break. Back to throw it. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scotch. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Got a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Moore with a return. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27. We'll see the San Francisco offense first this half as they're headed out now. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. '49ers to the line. First and 10. Off the play fake. Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Purdy throwing here. Completed to his running back. Space pass to 35. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First down. A gain of 26
Speaks
yards.
to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Going run again with McCaffrey. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. A gain of 15 there. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
49ers first down. A gain of 15.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
The toss now to Robinson. And he's going to have him a first and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. McCaffrey. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. This time it's a passing play. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Trust me, we really have no stake in the game up here in the booth. We don't root for anybody, but at times for great execution. And I'll speak for both of us here when I say this, Kate. You can't help but be amazed watching some of these runs. All the chaos on the field, all the massive humanity you've got to sort through to make a big play on the ground like we just watched.
He was looking for Colston Loveland. And now it's 2nd down.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate, because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue, and that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the 49ers will take over at what looks to be the 31. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. New set of downs for him from the 31. On the ground to begin the drive in McCaffrey. And he cuts it back right. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
A gain of 29 yards.
It's really hard, Kate, to get 100-yard games, right? Defenses in this league pride themselves on keeping rushers short of 100. But if you're going to hit that century mark, it's going to take runs just like that one.
Going to the ground again on first. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. Purdy has it knocked out. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery.
Recovered by the offense.
On 4th down, looks like the 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead and out a punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And it can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And his attention has gone to all of their receivers, Brock. This guy has continued to do damage in the passing game as well. Quite a weapon they've been able to use him as throughout this contest. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Running behind center with Swift. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. A draw now. This is Swift. Keeps away from one. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And gain 11 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body. And these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
1st down, they're sticking with Swift. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's going to keep it this time. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Williams from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. They go with Manungai here. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Williams to throw on first. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
First down. Here's Swift. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They're on the counter with Swift. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Williams. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Purdy to throw it. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
First down throw by Purdy. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Purdy will sneak it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard.
It's about the simplest play in the playbook, and they execute it like it was drawn out. That push gets them the first down.
San Francisco.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Tight end motioning right. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Complete left side there to Jennings. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Not through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. And motion him out of the backfield left. On the gun is Purdy. Finds the in route complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Throw right side is caught by Jennings. Wow, and they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
For the field goal, a 37-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Blackwell now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. New set of downs for him from the 31. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
So 1st down from the 41. One play action, Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And this one doesn't go far.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
2nd down now, they need 7. Now Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift. And this one does not go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. He's back to throw. He's on target to Moore. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And give him 6 on the run as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears in range for a game-winning score. Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
They'll run it with Monunga. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. one is good! And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the lead!
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Moore with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Back to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? They'll motion him out of the backfield. Now to throw. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
He'll look to throw it. And it's Bourne with a catch outright. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Throwing now. This is for the ball game. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. They've got a 4th down decision to make. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
This is for the ball game. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
All of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.